This is Silver Oak 2008 Cabernet Sauvignon from Alexander Valley. Of course, I didn't have to tell you it was Cabernet Sauvignon because that's the only wine that Silver Oak makes. And this is one of the two. Of course, the Napa Valley, we all know. And the Alexander is the other one. Two best spots in California for Cabernet Sauvignon, probably. And Silver Oak's been doing this for many, many years. About 40 years now. But this '08 is another really good vintage. And these Alexander Valley wines are always just so expressive of that Cabernet fruit. It just seems to really come forward there. You get that wonderful character. You get, for the most part, very supple tannins, and so that obviously why they're working with it, and obviously they're sourcing really, really prime grapes. The other thing that Silver Oak does is they do extended aging on their wines. So this one, for instance, was in all American oak, 50% new, 50% 1 year used, for a full 24 months, 2 years. And then they bottle age the wine for another 15 months. So that's why, when these wines are finally released, they're so nice. The flavors are well integrated, and they're just, they're really ready to drink. Whereas, a lot of times you take one of these California Cabs, you open it up and you pour it, and you're like, oh, I got to put it in my cellar for another 2 years. They're really, they're helping us out, us wine consumers. They're doing that aging for us, so that when the wine comes to us, you get something that you really want to, get your mouth around. So, and your nose while you're at it. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, dark chocolate cherry. A little bit of sort of like maybe a meaty component, sort of a roasted component in there. Yeah, more of that black cherry coming out. Wow, that's very compelling. Let's taste. Yeah, so on the palate, it's really so nice and silky. It's rich, but it's very, very easy. You get a lot of that really nice chocolate component, cherries, but then you get a little bit more of a sort of some savory notes, some earthy notes, maybe from the wood, a little bit of sort of a smoky, toasty note. But all kind of really blended together quite nicely. I mean, the balance on this is really very pretty. And, drinks just so smoothly. Nice stuff. We all know from the past that these wines actually will age quite well. You put it in your cellar, you let it sit there for a number of years, and those flavors develop. You get more complexity and more layered, more nuance. But right now, these wines are just so nice, and this wine is just really showing beautifully. You could drink this with meats, cheeses. It's not overwhelming. It's not something that you have to match up to a big beefy something. It's got that elegance to it. Anyway, I like it. Enjoy.